Agriculture in the west of Ireland. The western region consists of counties Galway, Mayo and Roscommon. The region has a peripheral location and has experienced outward migration for generations. Excluding Galway City, it's a region of small towns and a low population density. Physical. The relief of the western region is mostly mountainous. The topography in the west is mostly mountainous hills, but has some flat land also. Relief in the region consists of 12 pins in Connemara and the Neffen Beg Range in Co. Mayo. There is a lot of relief rainfall there. Raindrops will infiltrate into the soil for plants to absorb, and thus is an important water supply for plants. The western region has many different rocks. The mountains are composed of granite, gneiss, schist and slate. The lowlands are composed of sedimentary rocks, mainly limestone. The igneous and metamorphic rock are bad for draining because they are acidic. Peat and peaty glees are found in Connemara and West Mayo. Peat soils are infertile, heavy and waterlogged. This is bad for farming as infertile, heavy and waterlogged soils prevent crops from being grown. The lowlands of east of western region are covered by shallowed brown earth, glees and podzols. These are a bit better for agriculture. The lowlands east of Clew Bay are covered by boulder clay, which is impermeable and waterlogged in wet weather. This is bad for farming as crops can't be grown there. Thin soils on the limestone of East Galway dry out very quickly in dry summers, which prevents crop growth also. The climate of west of Ireland is cool temperature oceanic. Temperatures range from 4.5 Celsius in January to 14.5 Celsius July. Precipitation is 220 mm annually, which is way over the ideal 1,250 mm needed for perfect farming. This causes leaching of nutrients. Human. The majority of farms in the west of Ireland are small. This means there is little room for crops and animals. This results in rough grazing taking place. Farming in the west is mainly pastoral or rough grazing because of this. Mountain sheep are found in the rough grazing of hills and mountains in West Mayo and Connemara. Machines can't work efficiently on these parts of the land, so this isn't as well looked after as flat topography. Most lowland farms in the western region are engaged in pastoral farming. The damp climate has resulted in waterlogged soils. These soils are unsuitable for tillage. Most farmers in the west of Ireland are old. This means that they are less dynamic. They are mostly likely to stick to their old methods, rather than to try out new beneficial methods. They don't have the knowledge of an agricultural science degree. Farmers in western region are poor. This is due to their slow production rate. They can't afford modern machinery, which slows down the production rate. The population of the western region was 373,909 in 2016, excluding Galway City. The population there is a lot lower than in the GDA. Therefore, it has less customers to buy their products from their markets. The western region has very bad access. It has a high friction of distance. There is one motorway, the M6, running from Galway to Dublin. The western region also has very poor access to EU. If they were to export their products to the EU, they would have to transport their goods to Dublin by bus or train and then ship them out from Dublin Pot. This costs farmers in the west more money than farmers in GDA.